Have you ever wanted something amazing but found yourself putting it off? You picture yourself succeeding. You see a brighter future. But when it's time to work, you wait. You tell yourself, maybe tomorrow. If you've ever had big dreams but struggled to start, this story might change everything for you. Long ago, in a quiet town between rolling hills and deep forests, lived a young woman named Sara. Sara was 24 years old. She was smart, energetic, and filled with hope. She often shared with her neighbors, "Someday I will create the most beautiful garden in our town. My flowers will bloom in every color. Visitors will travel far to see it, and I will be known for my skill." Everyone in the town loved Sara's vision. But there was one challenge. Sara always postponed things. When morning arrived, other gardeners tended their plants. Sara remained sleeping. When the townspeople worked in the afternoon heat, Sara relaxed in cool places, talking about her plans. When others collected rainwater in buckets, Sara said, "I'll handle it later." She constantly made wonderful plans but took no steps. She enjoyed imagining victory, but she avoided the difficult work that victory required. One sunset, Sara's grandmother, an experienced and thoughtful gardener, visited her. The grandmother observed Sara's bare plot. The earth was fertile, but nothing bloomed there. She asked, "Sara, dear child, why is your garden empty? You speak of colorful flowers, but I see only barren ground." Sara smiled. "Grandmother, please don't worry. I'll begin tomorrow. My garden will be magnificent. Just be patient." The elderly woman breathed deeply. She had heard this "tomorrow" countless times, so she chose to give Sara an important lesson. The grandmother pulled 2 tiny pouches from her bag. Each contained different flower seeds. She handed them to Sara and explained, "These are special seeds with unique powers. The first is the dream seed. If you plant it and tend it daily, it will become a magnificent plant that brings beauty, joy, and pride. The second is the delay seed. If you plant it, it grows rapidly, but it spreads thorns throughout your entire garden. It will ruin everything beautiful." Sara, both seeds are now yours. Your garden's fate and your future depend on which one you nurture. Sara examined the 2 seeds, one for dreams, one for delays. She thought, "Naturally, I'll plant the dream seed. I want a success." But when dawn broke, Sara felt sleepy. She said, "I'll plant it tomorrow." Many days passed. Eventually, feeling restless, she planted both seeds. She reasoned, "Let me see what occurs. I can always care for them later." Weeks disappeared. Sara forgot about the seeds. She filled her days resting, chatting, and imagining success. Then one afternoon she visited the garden. She was horrified. The delay seed had sprouted quickly. Sharp thorns covered the soil. They grew everywhere, strangling the earth. The dream seed was fragile, tiny, and nearly dead because it had received no water, no attention. Sara's vision was becoming a disaster. Her grandmother returned and observed the garden. She said, "Sara, look at your plot. This represents your life. Dreams are like delicate seeds. They need attention, effort, and daily care. Without work, they perish. But delays grow naturally. They spread quickly and destroy everything valuable. My child, you wish to create beauty, but your postponing has already stolen your future." Sara dropped to the ground. She touched the dying dream. Seed and tears streamed down her face. For the first time, she understood the reality. Visions alone are not sufficient. Only action brings them to life. That evening, Sara couldn't rest. She reflected on her wasted moments, her broken promises, her missed chances. She murmured, "If I don't transform now, delays will control me forever." The following morning, before sunrise, Sara awakened. She removed the thorns with her bare hands. It was difficult. Her back ached. Her fingers were cut, but she continued. She watered the dream seed. She nurtured it every single day. Gradually the seed developed into a healthy plant, and through the years it became a stunning garden that brought beauty, happiness, and recognition. Sara transformed as well. She no longer postponed things. She became famous in the town as the gardener who conquered her delays and succeeded. Dear friend, Sara's story isn't only about gardening. It's about living. Each of us carries two seeds within. One represents dreams. One represents delays. Dreams flourish only when you feed them daily with work, commitment, and steps forward. Delays grow automatically, but they crush your hopes. So if you have big dreams but struggle with postponing, remember Sara's garden. Don't wait for tomorrow. Begin today. Nurture your dreams. Remove the thorns of delay. Because the longer you postpone, the more your vision will fade. If this story inspired you and taught you something important, please share it with someone who also has wonderful dreams but fights with postponing. Together we can cultivate our dreams and create the life we imagine. Also share your feelings in comments. Thanks for watching.